Okay, so Argentinian player Leonardo Paredes grabbed the throat of Spain's defender Eric Garcia. Another video showed Argentinian player Thiago Alamba. I can't pronounce these names. I'm sorry. So the Thiago Almanda hitting Spain's midfielder Gavi. It was a brawl. It was a brawl of the final game. It was something that was going to happen regardless of what circumstances were going to be. Start to finish, there was a lot of dirty hits. People do take it too far, but only because they're mad that they lost. Argentina committed 25 fouls during 2026. I mean, that's pretty crazy to have so many fouls. I'm not sure if it's the whole year, but you know what? If it's for the game, then that's crazy. Spain won, and that's the history of it. Throughout the tournament, some Argentina supporters made headlines for racist abuse, and that racist abuse and throwing objects, that was they were throwing objects and basically racially abusing ISO speed, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, I said this, that's crazy. Why would of course, a lot of people say that at least he admitted himself that people said, hey, you ruin games, because you support another team, which is not fair, really. I mean, why would he say something like that? For me, that's pretty wild for you to think that because of him supporting a team makes any difference with these players, right? You just gotta take them by their head, just put your hands together on each side, shake their head. You're like, why do you have to lose during the most crucial game? You get paid millions of dollars while we are fighting for our lives, trying to prove something that really wouldn't really exist instead of that moment. You know what I mean? When you say that there's a celebration that happened, you could be like, yeah, that's crazy. There was a riot because of that. Any riot, really. I mean, you can win, you can lose. There's always a riot around the corner. It is so normalized that I mean, yeah, sure, I could cover it and be like, oh guys, look at that. I mean, are you shocked that this happened? No. I would hear that and I'll be like, great, sure. Another example why no one can have anything nice because people get so excited that they just wanted to destroy their own city. How grateful are we, right? Like, that's a form of sarcasm. I hope you can understand that. Okay, that's just as simple as that. People take it things way too far than what it should be. You can't just get a champagne bottle and open that up and say, yes, we did it, but I mean, no one takes their own team accountable. They have to blame it on ISO speed. Like, what is that? They can't just say, my God, why would you do something like that? It's the last game, you get paid. We want to see you win. We actually pay you by going to games. You don't realize it until you say, holy crap, I'm the one that's paying a ticket to actually not only get to see it because you don't really notice it, but you get to actually contribute to one of, the actual stadium, and no one knows it. No one does. That you're pretty much paying them, I mean, just by buying the things that they have in stock, which is the ticket price, the food, the drinks. I mean, you got so many souvenir cups or whatever that may be. You got websites full of jerseys, and I'm not gonna go for that long, but you you guys can get the picture, and if you don't, then I feel sorry for you, because you are basing your life around consumerism if you don't know what consumerism is. So I'm not going to explain the whole thing, but I say this is crazy. No one wants to take a loss anymore, and don't want to, be in second place. It's the worst thing. You haven't done it. You haven't, you know, execute like you should. You want to be in first place, but guess what? You actually got to be in that spot a lot of teams want to be, but no one wants to think about that. It's, you know, oh Rose, that's the most easiest thing that you can say. You know what? You know, tough luck, right? You gotta just take the loss, move on. Now you either gonna not be in the same position as you were last year, or you're gonna say, you know what? I want to be able to do this again, and I want to go with my head high, and we're gonna get this thing done. We're not gonna let people clown us because we lost. No, I'm not gonna take that. And that's what you do. You either move on, or you just win. That's the main of the game. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.